Hello! So I've been trying to find a good spot in my house to do videos. So I wanted to start off with telling you my plans, my tiny dreams, big realities. Sean and I are planning on building a tiny home. We want to live tiny, and it's a sort of recent thing that we've decided, but it's something that we're very, very sure about. In order to do this, we have a lot to plan. So we're working on the design for it. He's been working on 3D SketchUp, online program where you can draw and measure exactly what you want every single wall to be, every beam, where you want the windows to be, the stairs, how big you want them. So we're really working on that and coming up with different ideas and researching a little bit more. He's doing a lot more research than I am. I just like watching the shows and looking at Pinterest and pinning things. But I'll give him all my ideas, and if he thinks they make sense, then awesome. It takes a lot more than dreaming and pinning pictures and saying, hey, this is what I want. I mean, we've talked to a few people about it, and not that we're discouraged, but it's like antsy to get started and do something. It's one thing to talk about it, but you want to go ahead and put your words into motion and start acting. It's hard because it's not like we have a bunch of money to just start this project. And so it's either, do you get a loan? Do you open up a huge credit card? Do you take out money from your stocks that you've been saving for so many years? So we're trying to figure that part out. And I created a kind of like a funding page. I didn't start like a GoFundMe yet, but thought about it. It's something on Facebook that you can ask for donations. I wrote this whole thing out, invited a bunch of people, and I think Facebook is supposed to review it and then approve it or not. I'm a little bit worried they won't approve it and they won't think it's a good enough reason. I'm hoping that it goes through and that I can get some donations from people. And anyone that wants to watch our journey and actually are antsy too to see us get started. And I think it would be exciting. I'm offering to sell my whole closet, my whole collection of clothes and jewelry and accessories. And also, I'm sure Sean would love to offer his handyman services. If someone wants something built or worked on, painted, he would love to do little projects like that for your donations. Otherwise, they would just be donations. But at least we have goods and services to offer for your donations. I think that's maybe the first step. There's so many first steps. I feel like the first step is planning it and designing it and coming up with exactly how we want it. And then another plan is saving money, asking for money, figuring out the funding. And then there's another plan of, where do you park it? Once you have the money to get a trailer and get materials and start collecting like windows and reclaimed wood and all that, where do you collect and store these things? And where do you park the trailer to start building? Another part of it is just meeting other people that have gone through the process and figuring out how they did it and if it makes sense for us. I just wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit more and see if you guys had some feedback for us and maybe some advice for the process. I've been starting to post clothing and accessories on Poshmark. If you haven't heard of it, it's an app to sell stuff out of your closet. So I started that. I also started another new Etsy page. I used to have one a while back, but I started a new one to add jewelry to. Problem I have with Etsy though is they charge you for everything you post and you have to renew it every few weeks. And if you don't sell anything for a little while, you're spending money. So I don't know if it makes much sense. So then I did notice that Facebook has a shop now. So on my Darling of Mine page, if you click shop, you can actually see everything I've posted on there and purchase straight through Facebook. It's a secured site, and I add shipping on there. I've kind of guessed until I figure out how much things cost for shipping. So hey, I might lose some money, I might make some money, I don't know. I've slowly been adding things on there, so you can definitely check that out. And every day I'll be adding more, burning the candle at both ends, trying to work my regular job and trying to do this on the side until I can really build it up. But yeah, I'm playing with some rings that I posted recently. Check them out. Check them out. I have a lot to keep posting, so it's keeping me very busy, and I hope I'm inspiring you guys to downsize. but also buy things. Uh, not everyone needs to downsize and not everyone wants to live tiny, but my plan is to raise funds through selling whatever I can in hopes to show you guys what we come up with. Hope that I can raise a lot because I don't have anything. Nothing to start. So I know you've most likely heard the pups in the background whining for my attention and trying to play with their toys. So here they are. This is Uwe. This is Oliver. Well, I will bring this video to an end. Thank you for listening to my long rant about our plan for a tiny home and our big dreams, tiny dreams. I hope you keep up to date with my videos. I don't know how often I'll be posting, but hopefully I have a lot to share with you and that you can follow us on this journey. Hopefully we raise lots of money so we can get started. I know you're waiting and I know I'm just as antsy as you are. So, see you on the next video. Bye-bye.